everyone, welcome to another video at Flight at Sim. Today we're in the Boeing 737-800. We're going to be using FSX today. We're going to do a flight from San Francisco to Sacramento. Let me get the engine started first. You'll want to turn on the APU, and then by doing that you'll have the APU on, and then you'll hit the APU generator, which will enable the APU. I'm just double checking that everything's going good. I also earlier set the flaps to 5 for takeoff. Those dings were the fasten seatbelt sign and the smoking signs being turned on. Now that the APU is on, I'm going to turn on the engines in a second. I just turned on the fuel pump to let the fuel be flowing to the engines. Now I just started the engines. I also turned on the landing lights. The fuel flow valves are open, which means the engine should start. And the left engine is now started. Now I'm going to start the right engine. And I'm also going to request the pushback. Here we go. And the right engine is now started. I'm going to talk to the ATC to give me clearance.
San Francisco clearance delivery, Boeing, November 737 X-ray, IFR to Capital, ready to copy. Boeing, November 737 X-ray, is cleared to Capital Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 9,000. Departure frequency is 134.5, squawk 0105. Boeing, November 737 X-ray, cleared to Capital Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 9,000. Departure on 134.5, squawk 0105. Boeing 37 X-ray, read that correct. Contact ground on 121.8.
I'm going to stop the pushback now. And I'm also going to tune tower.
Boeing, November 737 X-ray with whiskey, ready to taxi IFR. Boeing, November 737 X-ray, taxi to and hold short of runway 28 left, using taxiway Alpha, Juliet, Bravo, Foxtrot. Contact tower at 127.675 when ready. Taxiing, hold short, runway 28 left, using taxiway Alpha, Juliet, Bravo, Foxtrot. Boeing 37 X-ray.
Air traffic control just gave me clearance to taxi, so now I'm going to do that now. I'm just going to set up my autopilot so that I'm ready for takeoff.
1285 with whiskey, ready to taxi IFR. United 1285, taxi to and hold short of runway 28 left, via taxiway Alpha, Juliet, Bravo, Foxtrot. Contact tower at 127.675 when ready.
ATC just told us to take off via 28 left, so that's what I'm going to put into the flight director and the heading indicator. They also said expect to climb and maintain 9,000 feet, so that's what I'm going to put in the altitude indicator. And for speed, I'm going to do 240 knots, since we got to stay below 250 since we're below 10,000 feet. Now I'm just going to tell the engines to turn off their start valves, and then we should be good for taxi. Just going to turn on the taxi lights.
San Francisco ground, United 1250 with taxi IFR. United 1250, taxi to and hold short of runway 28 left via taxiway Alpha Juliet Bravo Foxtrot. Contact tower 127.675 when ready. Taxi 2 and hold short runway 28 left via taxiway Alpha Juliet Bravo Foxtrot. United 1250.
And we're ready to taxi. I'm just gonna check what my taxiways were meant to be. And I'll follow those taxiways to the runway. Alright, now we're at the runway. I'm gonna roll onto the runway. ATC gave me permission to position and hold. Flaps are set, the autopilot's all set up. I'm just gonna wait for takeoff clearance.
United 1250. Contact NorCal departure on 134.5. Going to 134.5. United 1250. Boeing November 737 X-ray. Cleared for takeoff, runway 28 left.
And ATC gave me permission for takeoff. Here we go.
Left, Boeing, November 737 X-ray.
I drifted a little bit to the right there, but that's okay. I'll correct on takeoff. And we're airborne. I'm gonna pull up the gear on the flaps and turn on the autopilot.
Boeing 37 X-ray. Contact NorCal departure on 134.5. Going to 134.5. Boeing 37 X-ray.
I'm gonna talk to NorCal departure now.
Departure Cactus 230 is at 4,600, climbing 9,000. Cactus 230, NorCal departure, roger. Altimeter 299er2, 91285. Contact Oakland Center on 119.475. NorCal departure, Boeing, November 737 X-ray, is climbing through 2,300 for 9,000. Boeing, November 737 X-ray, NorCal departure, roger. Altimeter 299er2. Boeing 37 X-ray, turn right heading 040, proceed on course, climb and maintain 9,000. Cactus 230, contact NorCal departure on 120.1.
And ATC gave me directions, so here we go. I'm gonna turn the autopilot to follow those directions. And now we're on final approach for Sacramento. I have the autopilot set up and I told it to do the approach. We're on the ILS for 34 left. A little bit of background knowledge on the 737. It's a twin-engine, low-wing, retractable landing gear airliner made by Boeing.
Boeing 37 X-ray, cleared to land, runway 34 left. Cleared to land, runway 34 left, Boeing 37 X-ray.
Sacramento Tower just gave me permission for landing, so I'm gonna engage the approach button so that I'm on the ILS. There's the runway straight ahead. I'm gonna lower the flaps all the way and drop the gear. The autopilot's doing its best to align with the runway. I just disengaged the autopilot. That was that horn that went off. And I'm trying to align with the runway. And there we are, we're on the runway. I'm gonna pull back the speed brakes. And I'm also gonna raise the flaps to put more weight on the wheels. I'm also gonna retract the speed brakes.
Boeing 387 X-ray, turn next taxiway.
ATC just told me to get off the runway, so I'm gonna do that.
Boeing 387 X-ray, contact ground on 121.7.
ATC just told me to contact ground.
Boeing 37 X-ray. Capital ground, Boeing November 737 X-ray, request taxi to the gate. Boeing November 737 X-ray, taxi to gate 35 via taxiway Alpha 3 Alpha Yankee Yankee 4. Taxiing to gate 35 using taxiway Alpha 3 Alpha Yankee Yankee 4, Boeing 37 X-ray.
Capital ground just told me the directions to get to the gate. And now we're here at the gate. I'm just gonna pull up to the gate. Thanks for watching the video. Please like, subscribe, share, and follow, and also comment. And I'm gonna shut off the engines and set the parking brake. Also, those generators are coming off so that the engines don't stay powered. And I'm gonna pull the fuel shutoff valves back. Thanks for watching.